Hey everybody, welcome to a brand new Pokemon video. Eevee is a Pokemon that Game Freak introduced in Generation 1, and with all but 2 of the generations, they introduced new evolutions. In Pokemon Sun and Moon, I think we will get at least one more evolution for Eevee, and there are 10 types available to use, assuming that they don't add any more new types in this generation. And so I'm going to count down which 5 types I would like Eevee to evolve to in Sun and Moon the most. There are 8 evolutions already, and 10 more options for types, but for me there are 5 that I want more than the others. So, here are my top 5 types Eevee should evolve into. Number 5. Fighting. A fighting type evolution would be pretty nice. For names you could call it Puncheon or maybe Fisty. Wait, no. A cool name for a fighting evolution would be Brawleon, although a name I've been seeing in circulation is Champion, which sounds like champion pronounced differently. A way Eevee could evolve is by holding the black belt, or any other item that is fighting type related, such as the expert belt, Mako brace, etc., and then leveling it up. Number 4. Steel. Imagine Eevee. Okay, now imagine Eevee with armor on. Ladies and gentlemen, Steel Evolution. A Steel Evolution would be so cool in my opinion. Here, check out this design for a Steel Evolution. Oh wait, wrong one. Here it is, Magneon. It looks pretty cool, and it plays into magnetics. The design is sleek, shiny, and most importantly, steel. If it wasn't designed like magnets, however, I think it could have to do a lot with gears, and so it could be called Foundryon, like a metal foundry. I mean, Gearyon could be its name too, but it doesn't sound as cool in my opinion. I think a way for it to evolve would be level up while holding a metal coat. Number 3. Ghost. A ghost type evolution would be so cool because of the possible designs it could have and the way it could evolve. Its name could be Spectreon, and the way Spectreon could evolve would be by basically dying, okay, not as morbid, but by leveling up in a battle and then fainting in that same exact battle, and then at the end of the battle it'll evolve into Spectreon. For possible designs, it could have a hair and a tail, sort of like mischievous hair. Wait, what even is this? Is it hair? Is it clothes? Mischievous, tell me! Number 2. Dragon. This is probably the most likely evolution to happen due to the fact that in any game prior to the 4th generation, each type was split up into physical and special types. Every evolution we have right now would fall into the category of special type, besides Fairy since that wasn't a thing back then. The only special type we don't have in the game right now is Dragon, and that's why I think that a Dragon type evolution would get into the game. Its name could be Draceon, and it could look like a scaly, more serpent-like Pokemon, maybe like a lizard or something. It could evolve by holding a dragon scale and then leveling up. Now, if this were a list of what evolutions were most likely, then you betcha Dragon would be number 1. But this is a list for which evolutions I want. So, here's my number 1. Number 1. Flying. I honestly don't know why. I am deathly afraid of heights, so I don't know why I like flying types so much, but I do. Anyway, there are 2 names for a flying evolution that I came up with. Drafteon, like a draft of wind, and then Avion, like an aviary or a large enclosure for birds. I am actually pretty proud of naming it Avion, so if we get a flying type evolution and it's not named Avion, then I quit Pokemon. Forever. The way you could evolve Eevee into Avion is, if it returns of course, use the soaring feature and then soar into the sky and find a thing similar to the Moss Rock and Icy Rock but for the sky, and then level Eevee up and it'll become Avion. Design-wise, Avion could have wings on its back, and its fur could be very feather-like, and its tail could be like a cloud, and its legs could have little tufts of cloud on it. I think the design I have in my head sounds really awesome, and hopefully you agreed with my list. But if you didn't, tell me what kind of evolution you want in Sun and Moon in the comments below. I think Eevee is an awesome Pokemon, and I hope that one day we have an evolution of all types. One day there will be 1,000 types of Pokemon, and Eevee will be the only Pokemon left. It is my fan theory that all life actually evolved from Eevee. Therefore, all Pokemon are evolutions of Eevee. This theory is undeniable because Eevee is based off the word evolution, meaning that all evolution is tied to Eevee, obviously. I'm sorry if I just blew your minds, but you know it'll happen one day. Anyway, thanks for watching everybody, and I'll see you in the next one.